You look like a mobster dude. No one can. You do. Look at this. Can you see?
Get him a beer. Hey! Wait, wrong kind of dude. Here's the wine. Try that.
Vito, you wronged the family for the last time.
So including that dude. All right, you ready?
Sure.
You think I'm not?
I don't know. It's on video now. It's fair game.
All right. This is Janelle with the Online Success Institute and OSI Rockstars. I'm here with Bryan of Flightline Fabrications. Bryan, welcome to the show.
Hello.
We usually do the show with you on the phone. This is a little bit different. What are you doing up in Seattle?
I am... What am I doing? Research. I am traveling around the world with Apollo Airborne and visiting our good friend Janelle and our new friend Jesse, and taking in the sights and sounds of Seattle.
Fabulous. We want to talk to you today about doing business as an entrepreneur during these current times. So you run a business along with Nathan, correct? Your partner?
Yep.
What's it called?
Flightline Fabrications.
And what do you guys do?
We sell vinyl stickers focusing on aviation and military, along with patches, t-shirts, hats, and other military-related items.
During this current economic times, what kind of changes have you guys made to your business?
Probably the biggest change we've made is our blog. We added our blog that we populate on a bi-daily basis, trying to help build our community and have people learn things. We recently created our Living History Project, which we publish on our blog, where we interview veterans and post those interviews online for people to review. We put them up in segments. Generally, they're 2 or 3-part segments, and hopefully that helps them come back and find stuff that's interesting. But then we also, the things that we interview about have a tendency to tie into the products that we sell and promote, so it's kind of a good segue to not only build our community but also add to our product exposure.
Now, a lot of people during this economic times are kind of pulling back onto themselves, canceling subscriptions, not doing a lot of different things, definitely not being creative. It sounds like you're not doing that. Why?
Well, because if we basically pull back within ourselves, we won't be able to pull from everything that's out there. And actually this year, our efforts for marketing are almost triple what they were last year, with Apollo Airborne coming on board and expanding his website and his Facebook site, with additional print media advertising, with expanding our blog and the entries in our blog, as well as coming up with a standardized newsletter that we're going to send out on at least a bi-weekly basis. We've just learned through experience that the more exposure you have, the more people are going to see you and be interested in what you have, and that just requires more effort, not cutting back.
Now, you just mentioned Apollo Airborne. Is he here in Seattle with you today?
He is
he the one making the table shake?
He is. This little guy is Apollo. If you can see him, he's kind of got shades on. He never takes them off. He goes with us everywhere. Has his own website, apolloairborne.com. Posts on it quite regularly. Has his own blog. He also has his own Facebook page, and I think he might actually have more friends than I do. So, you know, he's a character, and he goes with us everywhere.
Now, didn't Apollo come about during this current year of kind of hard economic times?
Yeah, we kind of were very lucky, and we fell into it by accident. You know, I had bought this 3-inch Army figure for my 8-month-old son as a Christmas present, and during some foul weather, we took pictures of him and made snow angels with them, and posted them on our blog, and our website traffic just on his category went up 12% in like that week. So we went back and had some really good prompting to create a website. You know, and a lot of the, honestly, I probably should have gone back and looked, because a lot of the stuff on OSI Rockstars would have told me that I needed to do that, rather than having been told by Janelle. So But yeah, so now he's got his own website, his own Facebook page. He's got his own blog. He's got his own T-shirts coming. He actually just had his first picture taken with the Tualatin Valley Fire Department in Beaverton, Oregon, and some actual real heroes. And they were totally excited. We had to give them the website address so they could see their pictures online. And it's just starting to, I don't know, a lot of people are starting to pay more attention to him. I'm kind of a little jealous, actually.
Is he helping you sell product instead of just being kind of a cute part of your business?
I don't necessarily know that I can link the numbers, but he definitely has increased our website traffic, and I think we all know with increased website traffic is increased sales, because the more exposure you have, the more people that are visiting your website, the more potential you have for them to see your products and know. Honestly, we hit a market with him that's military related because he's an Army man, but people who are interested in that are generally interested in airplanes and ships, and so it just kind of, it really was a great thing that fell into a great place, and we've just kind of run with it, and it's going to run a lot further.
In closing, what kind of recommendations would you tell people who are trying to struggle with keeping a business afloat right now?
If you don't have a blog, get one. It's free. It takes very little time. If you don't have a newsletter, which we haven't for some time, but we do now, you need to have one. You need to try to grow your community and your fan base. If your community grows, they're going to tell other people, and those people will be interested in what you're doing and what you're selling. So the biggest thing for us is we've had our trying times. We've had to cut back in some areas of what we wanted to expand on our goals, but we didn't cut back on anything else because we knew that it was just a matter of time where things would go back up. And we needed to maintain the consistency of our marketing so that when things do go back up, we were right where we were and we could only grow even further.
So again, where can people find you?
FlightlineFabrications.com.
And where can they find Apollo?
ApolloAirborne.com.
Thank you, Bryan.
You're welcome.
For everybody on this video, thank you for choosing success, and we look forward to talking to you again very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.